Hey, my Gemini gang, Baja Dutch 336 here with a quick check-in. Let's get right into it. Tap that bell for more of my content. To anyone returning, much love. Keep the support coming, Geminis. Let's see. Checking in on my Geminis. What's going on? Checking in on my Geminis. The bullshit artist. Someone needs to get a grip on their life. Someone is drinking too much, fucking too much, playing video games too much, and they have every excuse in the book as for the reason why their ass is broke. I can only tell you what I feel when I put the cards down, and that's exactly what I feel as soon as I put it down. Someone plays too many games. Someone focus is on other things that it shouldn't be on. You know, someone's looking bad, their health could be deteriorating, someone is just doing something in excess. Something needs to change. And they're full of crap. You know? It's like someone is just giving up on themselves. This could be you. You're doing too much of something. You may be feeling as if you're hiding what you're doing, but people can see right through that shit. The bullshit artist. Here they come. You know, here comes that Gemini with that bullshit. Or this could be a friend of yours or someone that you used to deal with. Here they come with that bullshit. You could see through the game someone's trying to play with you. Someone could be trying to act as if things are just not going their way or it's bad luck. But this person doesn't really have the ambition necessary to come up out of something. Someone could have been going through depression. But someone needs to acknowledge that they need help. Someone is doing too much of something and it's starting to wear on their physical appearance. Someone is full of excuses too. You know what I mean? Someone is full of excuses. It's always someone else's fault. When they do have resources available, that's the thing. This could be like one of those things where someone grew up with a silver spoon, but they end up going on the rough side of the tracks, you know, and they have no reason to. They have the resources, you know, someone chooses to be this way. And that's how people are perceiving you. Like, you don't have to do this, or you could be telling someone, you don't have to do this shit. Like, why are you doing this? Someone's full of shit. Someone wants you to feel sorry for them. It could be like something as far as like they got humiliated in front of a bunch of people and they got depressed, or someone's ego just got shattered and they don't know how to handle it anymore. It could be something like that. This could be a Virgo or a Gemini. This is not the time for you to feel sorry for yourself, or whoever this is. They want you to feel sorry for them. You know, someone's living in an illusion. With virtual reality, someone's living in an illusion. Their head's in the clouds. You know, they play too many games and they're living in an illusion. You know, someone is walking around doing anything. They're not washing. They're not going to work. They're not paying their bills. They're not seeing their kids. They're just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. You know, and they could just be blaming it on everybody. And it's just time for someone to wake up and smell the coffee, because everyone can see through their bullshit. And maybe you needed to hear it, or maybe a friend needed to hear it, or something like that. But yes, that's what's going on. Let's see what else. Geminis, moving on. Quick check-in with my Gemini gang. Let's see, Geminis. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands. You have the Six of Wands in reverse. Someone's not willing to support you because you don't want to be with them. It's like someone's trying to play with your mind. You don't want to be with me, so I'm not going to support nothing you got going on. Or someone could be unsure, or this could be a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, another air sign. Someone's changing their mind, frustrated, going back and forth. They tell you this, they tell you that. You know, someone needs to get their priorities straight before they come to you. You know, someone needs to slow down and think about a situation. Or you need to slow down and think about a situation. See something for what it is. You're not getting the support, the recognition that you feel as though you should be getting. Six of Wands in reverse. The people that are supposed to be supporting you aren't, or that's how you feel. Like, you're doing it all by yourself. It's like, where's the love? Like, can I get recognition for what I'm doing? It's like too much. And you could just be feeling some sort of way. You're going through a situation. You know, spreading yourself too thin, doing too much for someone. It's like no lookout. Frustrated by it. Something has a hold of your finances. It's something like a debt or something that you have to pay out that's keeping you in frustration, and you're done with it. A cycle's finally ending, coming to a close. This is the end of some shit. You don't have to do this anymore, or you're not going to do it no more, period. You don't have to do this shit. That's what I hear. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as though that's what you're realizing. You know, you can't take on this by yourself. And I feel as though it's just too much, and you're not going to do it anymore, you know? Something's unstable and you need to speak on it. You cannot carry this burden alone. You could be getting some sort of career advancement that could help you out of a situation, promotion, a level up. It could be that you were frustrated about your position. You may have been looking for another job, or you needed a second job to make something work, and it could be coming in, you know, or just frustrated by the fact that your money's low. And it's going to be something that's going to come in that's going to make you happy, though. Aries could be involved. They're going to look out for you in some sort of way, help clear up confusion. It could be that an Aries didn't want to support you. You know, they were happy to see you down, but you're leveling up. You're moving up, or you're not going to carry on their burden. You're about to follow your north node. I feel as though someone's about to like get into them. You're done carrying on everyone else's problems, looking out for everyone else. I feel as though you're about to get back into you, paper trail. You may have to prove something. You need to follow the money. And that's what I feel as though that's about to be the mode that you're about to be on, you know. It's like you're not getting the recognition, the support that you need for what you've been doing. So you're about to do your own thing. Moving up in career, it's going to be something that's really going to allow you to level up more very quickly. You know what I'm saying? You may need to prove something to someone, buying a big ticket item, or someone has to prove something to you. Someone needs to back up what they're saying, especially when it comes to what you've been doing. It's like someone's going to try to compare what you've been doing, all the work you've been putting in to what they've been doing. And when it comes time to prove it, they ain't going to have shit to show for that, because you've been the one doing the most work, you know. Like someone's going to have to eat their words because they know they ain't been doing shit. And that's the whole point, you know. You're going to let that go and get back into you. No need to worry. Everything's going to be all right. I feel as though situations are definitely about to change in your favor. You're going to get 3 major situations turn out for the better for you that were taken or that you were slighted from. I feel as though positive situations definitely moving up, especially career-wise.